This is Dave with allthingspondered.com, and we're going to talk about, are the answers really out there? And this question comes up because we run into difficulties in life. I made a previous blog post called Running into Brick Walls, or Are You Hitting a Brick Wall? And that refers to, in your life, do you have blockages? Have you come up to a point where you just cannot get past? Whether it's in your personal life, your business life, professional life, whatever. You have goals and you just can't reach them because this brick wall comes up and you can't break through it. So the next answer to that, or the next logical question, was, do you trust that there's an answer out there for your brick wall? And I suspect the brick walls are put in our way by some intelligence in the universe to help us to grow. And so we are only able to see, I think, from our own limited perception. And therefore, it's hard for us to see outside what kind of growth we're supposed to make. But when you think about the size of this Earth, it's just a tiny little speck, right? I mean, the solar system is way bigger. Beyond the solar system is another solar system really far away. And all those bunches of solar systems come together and they make up a galaxy. I think I heard there's something like 3 billion galaxies in the universe. And that's a huge number. When you think about that, it makes us very, 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 very tiny. Very tiny. So the question becomes, do you trust that the answers are out there? Now, I do want to caution that it can get a bit dangerous when you are looking to the wrong sources for answers. Because the human mind's very interesting. There's plenty of evidence out there that the mind affects both our lives and our bodies. But being positive alone isn't necessarily the answer. You've got to understand where you're looking for answers and where they're coming from. And at the end of this post, I recommend a really good book. It's called Zhuan Falun, and it's written by a man named Li Hongzhi, or Li Hongzhi, depending on how you pronounce it, or want to pronounce it. This book's available for free at falundafa.org, and I suggest that before you go looking too far for answers, take a look at that book, because there's some really, really fascinating information in there, and it could change your worldview in a very good way, I might add. So, do you trust that the answers are out there? And this is in response to a post about running into brick walls when you set goals. You know, you reach a point and you just can't get past it. And it's important to try and understand why, even if it's seemingly impossible. I mean, our perceptions are very limited as human beings, and I talk about that in one of these posts, that, you know, just the spectrum of light that we're able to see is limited. The spectrum of sound that we're able to hear is limited. There's more light and there's more sound out there than we're even able to tune into, let alone process. So it's very interesting things that I'm talking about here. If you're on YouTube, you'll find a link to this post underneath the video. Like this video, share it, and comment on it. Thanks for watching. allthingspondered.com. Shen Yun is a high-quality show coming to a city near you. I highly recommend it. Look for it, see it, enjoy it. Shen Yun. Dental health professionals tell us that gum disease is the #1 cause of tooth loss and affects 3 out of every 4 people. Get the book, What You Should Know About Gum Disease, and start to protect yourself and your family today.